all you Wookiee warriors. How's it going? Let me get all set up here. Do 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 do. Alright. Oh, signed and sealed. So, I do apologize, guys. I didn't stream Friday or Saturday. For one, the first time I overslept. I overslept. And Saturday, we worked on, me and Don were working on the review, and I didn't think it was going to take us as long as it did. But we just had so many points we wanted to talk about, and it ended up being a podcast. And the time I got done, it was like 6 or 7, I think. And then I was cooking dinner. I look at and after I finished eating, I was like, look at the time. I'm like, oh shoot, it's 10. So I decided just not to stream because it was just too late. But as I was looking, I looked on Twitter, and there just hasn't been anybody else that voted for the next game. He had like one vote. I think it was for Tales of Arise on Twitter. Yeah, one person voted for Tales of Arise, and then on my Discord, I had one person vote for it as well, so that's 2 votes. So we're here at Tales of Arise. I've seen some of it, but I haven't really been watching because I really wanted to play this for myself, and I don't like spoilers. So, let's get right into it. What's voice selection? Oh. New game. Select the difficulty recommended for players who enjoy both story and combat alike. No, we'll just go ahead and go in story, because I'm assuming we can probably switch all of this back, like if I wanted to lower the difficulty, but we'll start with normal. Subtitles we will do. Save and begin.
In ages long past, It was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles, the prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Fire Master Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland.
Sounds like a charming place.
Storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape. Death.
Charming.
Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
What's with the gem? Dude, that barrel's bigger than he is!
You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded!
Iron Mask?
Why you?
Let me.
Huh. What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless... All right, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Hey, wait for me!
Dude, that's just unrealistic. He's asking a kid to push that whole barrel? Come on.
Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
How does he not feel that? More importantly, how does he see? Does he have like Jedi mind tricks? I mean, look at the mask. Well, I guess you can. There's little slits in the like where the eyes are, but still, that's not a lot of room. I'm so sorry, Iron Mask. You got hurt because of me. Don't sweat it, kid. It's not like I felt anything. But that's why the doc tells you to be extra careful, doesn't he? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I chose to stick my neck out for you, and I didn't regret a thing. So don't sweat it, Cole. Okay? Okay, thanks, Iron Mask. Hey, no loitering, embedded. But I'm still curious what that gem or that jewel is on that the kid's hand, though.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
Probably not.
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself, and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see.
Okay, so he can't feel pain. It has no memory.
You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that, but I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young, you have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world.
Man, that nursery rhymes, that...
Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Man, that kid's story still keeps coming up.
Back to my room.
The story of the turtle and the hare. Are you okay? Thanks for saving me earlier. Try not to cause too much trouble out there. You really stood out plenty as it is wearing that mask of yours. The bright eyes stick those weird stones in our bodies and then work us to the bone until we're dead. And as if it's the routine beatings from them weren't enough, when they're in a really bad mood, they'll like to sick their zoogles on me. Hey Hector, how's it going?
I'm a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core? Or face, or memories for that matter.
Okay, so that's what that jewel is, a spirit core. I don't know if you guys, well, this was a show back in the 90s. It was kind of like a Power Rangers, I wouldn't say clone, but it was similar to Power Rangers. It was called Masked Rider, and Masked Rider had a giant jewel on his forehead. That's what that kind of reminds me of, that they have that jewel in their hands. What are you looking at? You're looking to get your ass kicked again. Tool. They're not moving. Damn it. Every last one of you inbreds will die, and then we can do whatever we want with you. Now burn. That's really morbid, dude. Get to bed, inbred, now. I don't want to. No matter how tired you get of seeing them, you always find Rena and Longles hanging up in the sky. I hate it. It's like they are watching over us, keeping an eye on our every move. The Longles especially. It's Going Well was looking into getting this game for the PS5. I tried it and I really did like it. I usually don't play well, I like RPGs. I just don't play a lot of these. But I heard about it. I wasn't entirely sure about it, but they had a demo. I think it was on the PS4, and I played it, and I really liked it, and I liked the story that I got with the demo, so I went out and bought it. I've seen some of it, because I know my buddy Dara streamed it, and I know Dom has streamed it, but I didn't watch it. I was mainly watching chat, because I didn't want any spoilers. So this is my first time actually getting to play this. There's no way we can ever hope to beat the Renans when they can build floating castles like that. Ever wonder what those bright eyes like to burn all over the place? I'll tell you, it's fuel. It's the fuel they make us mine for. There's no reason for us to do it. Once we do, they just take it and light it up. And that's why it's hotter than hell here. Ooh, nice sword. Did I give you permission to walk off the job, inbred? I don't think so. Well, one guy told me to go to bed. Listen, whenever the bastards do to you, don't even think about trying to fight back against them. Bright eyes. Got it? You know, I know. Not like any of us have a choice in hell of ever beating one of these soldiers or their Zugals. let alone Lord Ballsfaff. Shush. Don't talk about this in public, you two. Who knows what they'll do if they hear you guys. Bright eyes. I don't know, their eyes don't look all that bright. I'm still saying he's got to have like Jedi vision because there's no way he can see out of that mask. I mean, there's no break. There's like no little holes for his eyes to see out of. So he's got to have like Jedi vision. He's using the Force. What are you trying to do? No approaching the water without permission, inbred. But I'm thirsty. Can't wait, Iron Mask. I'm trying to catch a little shut-eye over here. Oh, can't it wait?
I should get some rest. I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye.
I will say the graphics so far are really beautiful.
So I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
I mean, the fire right there just looks absolutely fantastic. What are you doing? You better go to your assigned position before the bright eyes beat you. I mean, and the textures alone look absolutely beautiful. I mean, the story so far is really interesting. I mean, I'm only at the beginning of the game, and it already feels like a story that that intrigues me.
Toiling away for the Renans. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Okay, so that's a little glitchy right there because the guard's like right there, but if you go down, he disappears. I wouldn't say glitchy, maybe I don't know, something like that.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Dude, that's huge. What are these guys, Superman? Whoopsie.
Grenar!
Who's that?
Zephyr, she's here.
Okay, so we know the big guy's name is Zephyr, but are these guys like freedom fighters? Shouldn't have touched her, kid.
The hell? Come back!
Dude, she just electrified your friend. I think you might just want to leave her alone.
Nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, Embedded, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir.
What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now! Huh? Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
Uh-oh.
It's just you.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over in the front! Take the girl along! The bandits expendable!
Armored soldiers!
Great, they got fancy swords, I got a pipe. Dang, the guy could fight.
Idiots! Hey, you two!
I feel like he should say clombering time.
Come on! Away you go! Hope you can jump! You all missed your chance to become Lord. Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balsav! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion! Yes, sir!
I'm guessing that's the girl's name.
Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Valkyris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me. I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Ooh, definitely mad.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us.
I
We're the
haven't heard of you.
Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr
I'd
should
say.
be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her?
Story kind of moves kind of quickly, but it's not like it.
I
You
need to go and find out from
it
myself.
misses anything. Like I'll give you an example. Like if you guys have Netflix, there's the new Saint Knights of the Zodiac, which is based off the Saint Seiya series, and it's slightly different. Like some of the characters are a little bit different. Like Andromeda was traditionally a guy, and they made Andromeda a girl, even though traditionally the Andromeda armor was always worn by a woman. But like I was watching it, and I'm kind of lost interest because the show, you know, it skips. Like it stopped. Like it will jump, and you start losing like really good parts of the story that really gives emotion. Like during the first few episodes, we meet Cygnus, and Cygnus was not, I shouldn't say hired, but was sent by the Sanctuary to kill Athena. But he stopped before he assassinated her. Well, the other knights did intervene, but he decided to wait and see if her words were true. But this one, it definitely feels like the story does kind of go. Like I thought we were going to be like in the encampment for a little bit longer, but it definitely seems like the story did progress a little bit faster than I thought. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. This is the old zone mine. One of the Crimson Crow's safe houses. What was I? Oh, I was reading this. Abandoned mines like this are pretty commonplace, so we have no shortage of places to hide out. If you want to know something, I can tell you what I can. I told you we were the resistance crew fighting the Bright Eyes. Our goal is to liberate Coglia from Rena. So injuries are a constant thing for us. It's distressing work for me as a medic. Zephyr is the Crimson Crow's leader. He's not just physically strong, he's got real smarts. He's indispensable to us. If you want to... She goes up ahead. Zephyr's interrogating her now. You can go check out if you want, if you're curious, but I wouldn't disrupt the interrogations if I were you. Who else? Rena is ruling over Coglia. The ones that came from the Langlius. I don't know if I'm mispronouncing that. I have been giving us hell for the last 3 centuries. Of course, we can't even reach the neighboring towers, much less the Langlius. So, our current target are the Rena and Coglia, and our Lord Balsef. This here is the service lane for the old abandoned mines. There are so many of these lanes all over the place. It enables us to be nimble and stay one step ahead of the Bright Eyes. Well, if it isn't the Iron Mask himself, good to see you here, buddy. Good to see you, buddy. Have we met before? Nah, we've never met, but you're definitely famous in these parts. Everyone knows you as a buckethead who stands up to the armored soldiers, and you can take a beating from them like nothing at all. Guys like you don't come around that often at all. It'd be weird if we didn't know about you somehow. Not personally, but one of our guys that always knows what's going on around Coglia. Nothing people talk about gets past his ears. I heard him talking about you earlier, so once I saw you, I put 2 and 2 together, and now here we are. Everyone knows you. The only reason the Bright Eyes want to mine through Coglia so much is that they can get as much fire out of this realm as possibly can. Hey, I noticed you don't have a spirit core on your body. Did you dig it out yourself? You did a really good not having any of the Bright Eyes catch you without one. All this time, I'm impressed. You know I don't have one. I mean, I might have one behind my helmet. Try not to wander around too much.
Ah, damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renin, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renin soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renin, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder, not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
Free electric bill?
An ambush!
Like, no longer need to get electricity, use somebody for electricity, just
and bring the girl.
let her
Gives you any
charge
trouble,
everything
bring a
up.
spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Dude, that thing looks like it's about to fall apart. Dull sword. Yeah, that doesn't even look like it would cut butter.
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Renins are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How'd they find out about this place?
Damn. If it wasn't for the armor the Bright Eyes wear, I could totally take them one by one. They just ordinary Renins underneath. There's nothing else that's special about them. But all machinery in their armor makes them way bigger and stronger than they otherwise would be. I hate it. These guys are pretty dirty. Hey, could I take their sword?
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time?
Bright Eyes took... Damn it, the bright-eyed woman took advantage of our confusion and broke out.
Time? I just didn't know.
Damn it, what the hell are the lookouts doing? How did Balsaf men find this place? If the Bright Eyes arrest you and try to make you rat anyone out, you have two options. Either break out and find a way, or find a way to keep quiet permanently. Leave everything non-essential behind. We'll make do without one way or another if we make it out alive. It's no use trying to take on armored soldiers like this. It'll only mean casualties for us to deal with later.
Stop right there! Oh, it's just a den. You there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded! Talk or die!
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up. Slash! Real fight. Still, I have to do this. I won't go quietly. Rising Wyvern! Slash! Rising Wyvern! I won. I actually beat one of those Renin soldiers.
Yeah, probably beat him senseless.
I have to survive.
I mean, that's a pretty dull blade.
What's this thing?
Don't try to take on any armored soldiers yourself. You don't have a chance in hell of winning. I just beat one of them.
An opponent like this should be easy.
You got spirit!
Rising Wyvern! Swallow Blade! Rising Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
Didn't you know? I've been there for the last, I don't know.
Mirage! Slash! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! We won, but
Sharp Fang. I thought that woman was completely unarmed. How the hell did she get a weapon? Not that I'm complaining, it saved my ass. That's for damn sure.
Shion v. Mayor Imeris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Balsam.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much
got
feel
a
like
nicer
being indebted
weapon.
to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Word to the wise, I call my own shot. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
It's kinda new for me, if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises. Rising Wyvern!
This is it!
Swallow Blade!
Take it!
Rising
Go.
Wyvern! Swallow
And again! Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway. So it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
That's a lot of guys.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out!
Oh, good job.
Sion! Sion!
Ooh, pretty.
The blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core.
Damn. So they want that shiny
You okay?
sphere.
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
Nice.
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
Yeah, there should be a
blazing
warning.
sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been...
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
You befriended Shinon. Sever has teamed up in with you in your party. Shinon's fighting style. CP cure points. clock thickens. But this sword should come with a warning label. Please do not wield otherwise you will have burned flesh.
Glanimede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go. Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Let them attack.
Don't go charging off like that. I'm on now.
Here I go!
Don't let them form a pack. One final push. Right. Give them all we got.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more power.
Only getting cut them apart to your heart's content.
I'm on it. Had it coming.
Blade.
I'm sure I can put this to use. Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid. Normally, I don't pick on the weak.
Can't move!
Fall back!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Circle and bring them down! See ya!
Now it's on you!
Only getting started.
This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
Cleave right! No excuses!
I can feel my precision improving.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
Sure, let's
Worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
sure, let's go cook some marshmallows. Camping out. Resting at campgrounds will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes which you previously viewed. Hey zombie, how's it going? Hey Wookiee, as always doing the old work and lurk, taking a moment to finally say hey as work today had damn near drained me. Oh, I know how you feel, man. Work sometimes drains me. I hope the rest of your shift goes well, bud.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zoogles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoilsport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you...
Trust.
Oh, okay.
What?
Have we...
Me?
Well, I...
Thanks
Where'd you
much.
get this?
It's always
I can't...
Wait,
that last.
what about your...
Iron Mask got the name from...
I see.
So where to next?
Outside.
Thanks so much. It's always the last bit feels the worst. I know sometimes like you have an hour left of your shift and you're like, it's just dragging and dragging and dragging on and on. You're like, come on.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Ah, fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danons are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danons as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danons requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danons are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
That's a big plan.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've got to hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Maybe I can get a better sword.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Yeah, I'll probably need better gear.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Well, we're on the home
This is
stretch
it.
now.
Dig
Don't
deep.
take it easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us.
Let loose.
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
How's this? Not half bad.
Could you try to be less patronizing?
I didn't mean nothing by it. Whoa, take a look at that. I'll take you all on.
Here's a healing art.
Swallow blade!
First aid.
Thanks.
Guess we gotta roll with it.
Here I go. It's
Swallow
over.
blade!
Mega ray.
One final push.
Right!
Give them all we got.
Rising Wyvern!
I'm on it.
Slash! Swallow blade!
There. Got it.
This is not going to plan.
Here. First aid.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Ah, so you're the new recruit that's ever brought in, hey? Interesting. I didn't expect it to be the one and only Iron Mask. All the people, wow. Anyway, there's a lot you need. I probably fill you in on. What is this place? This is Uzulbek. It's a den and enclave like plenty of others around. Unlike Mughal, which is mainly the mining area, this place mostly produces food and other daily essentials. The Bright Eyes rarely show their faces here, which is why we've made our headquarters. If there's anything else you want to know. Our friends have made it back from the old Zune mine. Unfortunately, not everyone made it out of there. Still alive, we have to make sure their sacrifices won't be in vain. Anything else? Am I really that famous? Why are you so surprised? Of course you're famous, tough guy. Hard for people not to notice you wearing a mask like yours. And as that's not enough, you're always going out here to help people, to make life less miserable. It's no wonder people talk about you. With that kind of reputation, I say it's definitely belongs. I'd say you definitely belong with the Crimson Crows. These chickens just laid their eggs. These damn Bright Eyes, they took every last day. I couldn't spare a single one. Man, there goes my scrambled eggs. I keep those armored soldiers, don't stick around here either. And they leave just like they did in school. Sounds like there was an explosion along the tracks. Did the Crimson Crows cause that? Maybe.
What's this doing here?
Come on, quit standing around talking. We've got water to carry. But you saw all the Crimson Crow members. They were hurt. Those Bright Eyes must have got them. I wonder if we're next. I don't know. Dad says the Bright Eyes can't afford just to kill their workers, but maybe they'll change their minds. That's some deep talk for kids to be talking about. I make just about anything. Food, clothing, furniture. Not that there's anything left to make things with. I wonder how much longer this fighting will go on. There's so many Crimson Crows who have gotten injured and killed because of it. Who knows? I just hope things don't get any worse. It sends chills up my spine thinking about what might have happened if they managed to make the Renans get angrier. Well, guys, it's actually already 7 o'clock. I think we're gonna call it. Hopefully, I'll be able to get going a little bit earlier tomorrow. I want to thank everyone who did stop by. The story is definitely interesting. Definitely one of those stories that really draws me. I always like stories like this. Kind of like the unexpected hero or an unknown hero raises to the occasion, gets thrown into the mix, and he's trying to make the best of the situation and protect those around him, Definitely looking forward to playing more of this game. Like I said, I've heard this is a very long game. I know it's a long game. I don't know if it's like 2 months long, but I'm looking forward to diving into more of this game. I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. I hope everyone's having a Wookiee-tastic day. And I'll see you all on our next adventure. Till next time, see ya!